Hi guys, Rory Kruger with you here for the London live session trade review. And so let's give you a couple ideas what we did in London session today. So what you're looking at is a Euro-Dollar 4-hour chart in front of you. Now you'll notice that we've got this purple dotted line running up there and up here as well. There's been a 3-week up channel that we've been watching. And when that broke down to the bottom side here, roughly over there, what we did is we fibbed this move up, and we saw that there was a 61% fib in that area as well. Now the price closed right there, and so what we were waiting for was a breakout of that, and the price opened right on the fib, and we weren't really happy with it, so we thought we'd wait for that candle to close. When we got the candle close, we set a pending order up at the 61, hoping that the new candle would go up and open and touch us in, which it did, and then we got 48 pips off the first third of the trade. You see, we were tested here a bit at the 61 again, another blue candle in the area, got another little one over here, but when that came down to another 48 pips, well, we removed another third of the trade off. Now we've got the last third of the trade in, and as you can see, we've been banging up against that 61% the whole day. Now we've got blue on the MACD for the moment, but I'm not too worried about this, because for one thing, we've got 2/3 of the trade out in profit, so even if we get stopped out at loss on this trade, we will still make a little tiny bit of profit out of it, so that won't be a big deal. But why I like this still is that we're forming wicks off these 4-hour candles here, off a level of resistance. We've got the 61% in our favor, we've got the 8 EMA in our favor, the 89 EMA in our favor, that up channels in our favor, the 21, the 50%, all of that's in between our stop loss and the current price, and as well as these wicks. So usually when we see these wicks forming up, well, we know there in the live room that that's a good indication that we might start seeing a bend off in price and might go down to the bottom. So this last third that we've got in this trade, we're going to leave it in here for the moment and watch it and see if it goes off down to the bottom. We were very happy with this trade, seeing as there was very light liquidity as US bank holiday today, and yet we still managed to net a good few pips out of that trade. So have a look at the other trade that we set up in London session. We haven't been able to trigger it yet, but we're keeping an eye on it, and as soon as it gives us a trigger, we'll be in on this trade. It's the dollar yen, also a 4-hour chart, and so we fibbed the most recent swing up, as you can see, and we've got a 50% fib in that area, and it kind of forms a flat bottom triangle at the bottom here, along with support from the 365. And so what was happening was the 200 was providing support, as you can see through this area here, and then when we got down to the bottom here, it started ranging in between the 200 and 365, and that's a really good sign, especially when the 8 and the 21 are pointing down, and we've got a clear downtrend line over here as well. So what I said to the guys was we want to see a couple candles form up against this trend line, and then a breakout of the 50%, a retest, and a continuation pattern down. So we'll be triggering short of the 50%, stop loss probably about here above the 21, and our first take profit area will be the 61% fib, second take profit will be down this area, and the third we'll just let it ride and see where it goes. So those are the two trades that one we were able to take and take profit off the table. The other one that we're still watching at the moment, we took a good few trades in the New York session. It was a little bit more profitable for us. The New York session was better than today, but I'm going to leave that to Chima to explain to you exactly what we got up to in that session. So guys, if you're wanting to learn how to trade like us and join us in the live sessions, feel free to pop over to fab-tradershaven.com, join us in the live rooms, and we teach this method daily. We do the training in the London session and the New York live session as well, and we'd love to have you. Come and join us there. Cheers.